after give New York credit for the physicality that they're playing with. But you know, their physicality is rewarded and ours is penalized, just, you know, time after time. And so, you know, it's just, I'm just really disappointed. Just really disappointed. The two technicals, you know, you gotta make a stand for your guys. You know, you gotta stand up for what's right and what's not right, and that was it. And so, we need to get home. We need to play better. Go ahead.
What was the referee's explanation when they overturned the call late in the fourth quarter on the whistle?
You know, one guy just said he didn't double dribble, but it looked to me like, you know, Tibbs went out there and argued it, and they changed it. That's what it looked like, you know. So I can only go by what I see, what I saw, and you know, that's small beans compared to everything else, you know. But you know, small market teams deserve an equal shot. They deserve a fair shot, no matter where they're playing. Anybody else?
Yeah, I mean, you obviously mentioned you still got to play better. I mean, they obviously outscored you 36-18 in the third quarter.
Third quarter was bad. Third quarter was bad. Yeah.
Got to guess go on. I mean, what stood out to you about what went wrong defensively? How much Brunson changed the game? I mean, just what did you not like?
Yeah, Brunson's a great player. You know, it was another case of fourth quarter loose balls and rebounds that we were unable to secure. And so we're going to have to do a lot better in game 3 and 4. And you know, we're looking forward to getting back home. I mean, we give them a lot of credit, give their crowd a lot of credit. You know, this crowd is, you know, is among the very best you'll ever, you know, atmosphere that you'll ever play on the road. But you know, we just we got to do some things better, and you know, we got to get home.
Rick, I know you followed the rotation that you played to get yourself here. TJ seemed like he was having some success with Jalen, and certainly frustrating. Took him out 7 minutes ago. Jalen started to make some baskets there. Did you consider bringing TJ back when Jalen started getting going?
Well, TJ had played a pretty good chunk of minutes. I considered it, but you know, I just, our starters have earned the trust to finish games, and you know, Nemhard's probably our best on-ball defender, and we were flying around trapping too, and so you know, we kind of had the kitchen sink going at them in the fourth, and you know, they still came up with loose balls. They came up with offensive rebounds. They made shots. So, you know, look, their execution has been very good in those situations. So, you know, but look, everything's on the table going forward. It has to be at this point, you know. And we'll look closely at everything.
Thank you, guys. Last one.
Tyrese, after the sort of quiet first game, comes out very aggressive in the first half. Finishes, I think, 34. So what did you see from him tonight in terms of his response to game 2?
I know he's going to play great. You know, we've just got to figure out a way to get all of our guys playing at an equally high level. You know, you know, the starts in the third quarters have been tough, and so we've got to do better there. But Tyrese is he's a great competitor. You know, he responds to all kinds of challenges like this, and it's been, you know, time and time again over the last 2 years. So proud of his response tonight. But again, it's not just about one guy breaking out of a scoring thing. It's about all of us. You know, everybody's just going to have to do more going forward.
Tyree- or